Optimism continues in the marketplace with new highs for the S&P surpassing 6,100, touching 6,104 intraday. The Dow continues its surge up over 350 points today, now up over 2,500 points in the last week and a half. The Nasdaq is lagging today, but off its lows. And the optimism out there, it could be due to the excitement around potential tax cuts and deregulation, as well as the massive amount of money coming in for AI infrastructure. Earnings off to a very strong start. Banks last week, Netflix knocked it out of the park. We still have big tech over the next couple of weeks, which should keep the market on its toes. Fed and eco data, well, the market's going to be gearing up not only for earnings, but next week's Fed meeting, with CME FedWatch tool currently pricing in nearly a 100% probability of no change in rates. The 10-year back to unchanged on the day, hovering just below 4.65, and crude lower by about $3 a barrel, and that is since earlier in the week. Earlier in the day today, weekly jobless claims edged higher to 223,000, but continuing claims, those rose significantly to 1.9 million, the highest since November of 2021. ES option data, today's expiring 6135 and 6140 calls. Very active, and looking ahead to next week's Fed meeting, there is some decent open interest for next Friday's end of month 6150, 6175, and 6200 calls. Also the 6,000 strike puts. ES implied volatility for tomorrow is under 8%. That increases to over 11% next Friday. And interesting that the volume of E-mini S&P options that have traded over the last 5 days with expirations within the coming 5 days, that's dipped to about 50%. And this has continuously been over 60%. That may be because people are starting to position for the Fed meeting next week.